Colby's in Sacramento. Hi, Colby. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Mr. Ramsey?
Better than I deserve. How can Chris and I help?
Awesome. I have a quick question. Currently, I'm in my third year of college, graduating so I've got about a year and a half left. And currently, right now, I'm on baby step one. I've already saved my $1,000 for my starter emergency fund. And currently, throughout life, I've worked hard at many jobs and have saved up to about $37,000 that are all in stocks, and currently have a $15,000 car loan. And was just curious for baby step two, it says pay off all debt, but right now all of my stocks are making more than my monthly payment. Was just curious on what I should do and how do I set up myself for success in the future.
Colby, I want you to brace yourself, buddy, because you said a key phrase. How do you set yourself up for the future? Which means you're going to have to let go of some things you've previously learned and some things you've previously thought. Because what we're about to tell you is going to be a paradigm shift. It's going to be counter to anything you've heard. And it's going to feel weird. And your brain is going to try to resist it because it sounds so weird. Tell him, Dave.
Well, when Chris and the team here did a study on millionaires, we studied 10,000 of them. Not a single one of the 10,000 millionaires that we studied said, I kept debt on my car and used that payment to put into single stocks, and that caused me to be wealthy. Not a single one used leveraged car loans to invest in stocks to become wealthy. Not one of the 10,000. Which tells me that your plan sucks. That's what the data tells me. Okay? And so you've gotten lucky so far. So far the stocks have gone up, but they don't always go up, and you're carrying this extra debt. How are you paying for school?
I'm blessed. My parents are putting me through school.
Great. Okay. The good news is you've got a great financial mind and you have the ability to look at numbers, and that's gonna bode well for you. If it doesn't lead you into taking risks that you don't even realize you're taking.
Yeah.
So if I woke up in your shoes this morning, what would I do if I was your age, knowing what I know at 60 years old with a net worth of hundreds of millions of dollars? What I would tell you to do is what I would do if I woke up in your shoes. If you were my son or dadgum, my grandson, or whatever, I would tell you to pay off the car today, move your single stocks into mutual funds, and be the tortoise.
Yes.
Don't be the hare.
Yep. There it is. And I'm going to tell you, it's crazy, Colby, but if I could go back in time, I'd grab me by my hair. Ramsey, don't go there. I had hair back in the day. I had hair back in the day. But literally, in that mindset of getting away from a car payment, of staying away from this cryptocurrency phase, because another phase is coming, and it's a get-rich-quick scheme. And Dave taught me something 15 years ago. Don't get rich, build wealth. There's a difference in the mindset. There's a difference in the approach. And I'm going to tell you, it feels better.
Yeah. You know, there's no shortcut to any place that's worth going. And very few people who get wealth quickly keep it. It's very unusual. So somebody hits the lotto, the bankruptcy rate of people who hit the lotto is fourfold the national average.
Yeah.
People who inherit money with no effort and have been taught no character or work ethic promptly lose it. And now it doesn't mean that everyone does that. They don't. But I mean, you can teach your kids, and the inheritance can be a blessing because they've got the character. But anytime there's quick rich, that it's the best way to get rich quick is don't get rich quick. And so that's where all of this where all these sayings come from, true principles. And so that's what we tell you to do. Of course, you're a grown person. You're going to go do what you're going to do. But ask yourself what the 30-year-old version of you is going to think about the 20-something version of you when you look back. Did you have a fro?
When I was a baby, Dave.
When you were a baby. Can you think about this?
Listen, I had a TWA.
What's that?
It was a teeny weeny afro.
Oh.
It was little. It was little. Mama Hogan did it to me. I wasn't old enough.
I mean, like when you were a teenager.
No, I didn't
How big
have
was
a
your
fro.
hair when
No,
you were a
no.
teenager?
It was a little. I just had a little bit.
Because you're always wearing a football helmet.
Well, yeah.
You know what? You don't mash it down.
Yeah, I kept it low.
Okay.
But the story behind the first shaving of the head, we said if we made it to the national championship game in college, we were all going to shave our heads. And I'll be doggone if we didn't make it. And so that was the first time a razor touched my head. And I never went back. Never went back. I'm like, this is low maintenance.
And then it wasn't optional.
I like this. Yeah.
That's just you.
It is. It just
I
fit.
just can't. I can't imagine that head with a fro on it. That just would be more than. I mean, like the full size.
No, I can't.
You know, the big one.
Yeah.
Like a 1970s. You remember? I mean, that would be.
I do.
That's
that's
a
a
picture
lot.
I need.
No, I'll find one of the little one.
Throwback
I'll bring it on
Thursdays
here.
on whatever it is,
It
Twitter
is.
or Instagram. Or
I
whatever it
will
is.
reach
Yeah.
out to Mama Hogan, and I will get that posted on Instagram. Follow me at Chris Hogan 360. You are going to see a small afro soon.
Yeah, there you go.
There
All
it
right.
is.
Small one.
Small.
All right.
Little.
Low.
Yeah.